First off, I just want to say shout out Dorito Gang. Shout out to the museum, 1:30 a.m. If you know, you know. Uh, my name is Rayshawn Brown. I go by RJ. Most people know me as that. So I guess where I want to start is rejection. I feel like that's kind of just been like a theme for my life. Starting younger, my mom, she has multiple sclerosis, and it's crazy. My dad and my mom, they were separated for about 7 years of my childhood. And so at a young age, I never had a father, I only had my mom. And honestly, I could say like without her, I wouldn't even be here. And so like the absence of my father really put like a lot of bitter anger, just a whole lot of horrible stuff in my heart. And so like I really couldn't trust a lot of people. I really wasn't a cute kid, I'd say. I liked women, but you know, women didn't like me. So I think it's funny because like for so many years, I just been rejected by so many people, whether it be a woman or my dad. And honestly, it just built up so much in me. And like even with football, thank God I'm going to play college football. And Division I football at that. But it's just crazy because so many people told me that I would never make it. Like I fought so hard for so many years just to get on top. And it's like when my dad came back into my life, it felt like there was still a piece missing. And so for years, I would just try to find that piece, and I just couldn't find the piece. And so I just remember a couple months ago, Dante texted me. He was like, "Hey man, you want to go on retreat?" And I was like, sure. And so when I said sure, I wasn't really like thinking about going. I was like, yeah, I'll go. So he was like, boom, somebody paid for you. So I was like, whoa, slow down. And so then I invited my friend Trey, and so we came to Capitol, and it was like, yeah, the shout out to Dorito Gang. And so it was just crazy because me and Trey, we were kind of like lenient about going, because you know, like I know God was gonna do something, because like everyone talks about, oh, retreat is this, retreat is that, and I'm like, okay, let's see, because I know for years like my trust in God has grown, but like it's never really like been there because so much has not fallen through, and like I've never heard God speak to me. And so the first night at retreat, I remember I walked in and like I was like, you know what, God, my heart is open. If you're gonna speak to me, now's the time. Please don't pass me by in this moment. And I can say for the first time in my life, I actually heard God speak to me clear as day. And so I always wear this cross on my necklace, and God told me straight up, he was like, wear my cross boldly. And I kind of paused because everybody's like praise and worship, and I was just like, and so it's kind of crazy because like for the rest like of the retreat, the little souvenir that they gave us was a cross, and like just the reoccurring theme of the cross was just there, and I was like, that's nobody but God. So coming back from retreat, I honestly can just say I'm grateful for Dante for inviting me. Shout out Dante, that's my boy. And so yeah, man, I just gotta say thank y'all to everyone who put on the retreat. I can honestly say it was life changing. And honestly, God, all that rejection and hate and hurt that I had inside of my heart, I know God removed it, and now he's using me to help other people. So